Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Jordan Frisay Himawan, and in this video, I'm going to explain about the biography text. So let's just get started. Okay, the definition of biography text is a detailed description of a person's life written by someone else. And this text is categorized as a non-fictional text because it is made based on research and real-life events. And keep in mind that the person in biography text has to be well known, and it can't be a random person. Next is the functions of biography text. The first function is to know a person's story about his or her life outside of any accomplishments this person may be known for. And then the second function is to give information easily and to educate the readers. Next, we have characteristics of biography text. The first is written in third-person point of view. Second is based on research. Third is describe the person's surroundings, which is basically tells the reader when, where, and how these persons live. The fourth is use of vivid language to narrate the events. And then the generic structure of biography text. The first is orientation. This is the introduction of the text. Usually it is located on the first paragraph. You can find it on the first paragraph. Second is the events. And then the third is reorientations, which is optional. Next is grammar and language features of biography text. The first is using simple past tense. Second is temporal conjunction. The third is focus on specific person. And the fourth is use of action verb. Okay, so next we have the example of biography text. This is Leonardo da Vinci's biography. Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian polymath who was born in 15 April 1452 and died 2 May 1519. He was famous because of his interest on many areas, including architecture, sculpting, music, science, engineering, mathematics, anatomy, literature, and many more. He is also the man who has been called as the father of iconology, architecture, and paleontology. Some experts on aeronautics said that Leonardo da Vinci was the man who firstly put the foundation of helicopter, parachute, and tank. Many scholars and historians regard the Italian man as the prime exemplar of the Renaissance man. Unquestionable curiosity, feverishly inventive imagination, and universal genius. Leonardo da Vinci was educated in the studio belonged to Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence. Much of his life was spent in Milan to serve Ludovico il Moro. Later, he then moved to Rome, Venice, and Bologna, and spent his last years in France. Many people recognize Leonardo da Vinci as a great painter. Mona Lisa is the most popular portrait he made and maybe the most expensive art collection in the world. Besides creating portraits and invented many things, Leonardo also creating religious painting. The most famous is of course the Last Supper. There are no such genius artists in the world who can replace Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, so as we can see, if we try to break down the text here, on the first paragraph, we can find the orientations, okay? Just the general stating about Leonardo da Vinci in general. And then on the second paragraph is the main event. And in this text we also have reorientations, which is we can find on the third paragraph. Okay, so thank you, that's it. If you have any questions, just comment down below. And I'll see you next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.